So, I know it's taken me a while to post the video that came after us telling you that we were thinking of moving to Texas. Sorry for the delay, but I've been just procrastinating. I have no excuses. I'm just procrastinating. So, the video is coming up. I hope you enjoy. It's going to be kind of sporadic. And then I guess what I'll do is I will tell you what we decided, because I don't think I covered that in the video of when we were out there. But we had a great time. Had a good time celebrating my birthday. We ate a lot. We tried to look for barbecue places that had hot links, because my husband, Jason, has been looking for a hot link, and because all of his hot links are just like discontinued and gone. So his favorite hot link was the Dickies hot links, the red ones, obviously. And everywhere we go, they are just out. And I think they must be out permanently. And he tried ordering some, I'm sorry for going off topic, but he tried ordering some from like different places, and they ultimately tasted like shit. Like one of them, when you bit into it, was just like a weird, nasty, just meat, fat mouth mush. Like, I couldn't even tell you. It tasted sagey like a breakfast sausage, but it was shit. But the hot sauce that they put with it was good. Yes?
I'm going to say, if anyone's familiar with the Pittsburgh style, or I think it's Gilroy or Gilmer, Texas. That's where there's a place called Luke's.
What is it?
Luke's?
Well, okay, so he ordered it from this place in Gilmore, Texas? Something like that. And so the place is actually famous for their hot sausage or hot links or whatever. So he was like, okay, cool. Since everybody loves the sausages and they keep going to the place and it's crowded and the line's out the door and stuff like that, I'm gonna try it. It was expensive and it was poop. We even had other people try it, and it was just like a weird, It was called Doc's. And we had other people try it to see what they thought, and they all basically had the same opinion. Like, I mean, it had a decent flavor, I guess, but
the flavor was good, right?
It was just like when you bit into it, it just all kind of like came out in your mouth, and it didn't have a good feel. I'm a mouth person, like I barely can like phlegm and spit, but it wasn't good. So when we went out there, I didn't get a chance to document every place that we went to. I'm sorry, like it was just exciting for me and I just wanted to see stuff. So the first place we went to, you'll see on the video, was horrible. We didn't like it. I mean, it was okay, but it was just like a kielbasa, if you know what that is. It's like a regular smoked sausage. But and then the next place we went to, did we get a hot link from that place? We did, right? Yeah. Okay, the next place we went to was like on the other side of San Antonio, like going to the, I guess I would say east. And it's next to this really kooky kind of place called, damn, what's that place called? Well, basically it was a place that was like a pub and a place you can bring your dogs to play and just hang out. It was like Mutton Putt or something weird. But anyway, so we found this other barbecue place that we wanted to try, and we went to it, and we basically explained to him, we were like, you know, yada yada. We told him everything that I already told you, and he was like, okay, cool. So instead of us first buying the hot link, he was like, let me give you a sample. So he gave us a sample, and it was good. We loved it. And it had like the good smoky taste and stuff like that. It wasn't hot at all or anything, but we ended up buying the sandwich and it was glorious. Other key points are the fact that I kind of wanted to see what their hot was out there, and we didn't really get a chance to see what hot was out there because only a little bit, but yeah, I'm about to get to that part. But when we landed, it was already like afternoon time. So it was like 3 o'clock or so. So yeah, it was hot. You know, and it was like, I think it's more humid out there than out here because it was like that sticky, yucky humidity. But we checked into the hotel, but then the next day it rained. It poured. Like, their rain out there is definitely different than our rain because honestly, the heavens just opened up and it rained a lot. And I was driving a little car on a Texas freeway with Texas drivers. It was scary. Other key points is, I think that's basically it. So enjoy the video, and I'll let you know what we decided afterwards. Hey guys. He just interrupted my video. But hey guys, today is the day. Excuse my hair and stuff, but it's like 3 o'clock in the morning. It is my birthday today, and we are traveling. I'm excited to document this 41st birthday celebration and researching to see if we are ready to say bye-bye. Stay tuned. Hello, everybody. Ooh. There he is, guys. So we are at the airport right now. We got here extra early, real early. We're not leaving until 7:15, and it is literally 4:30. But
In the morning.
But it's better early than late because I haven't flown in a long time and I didn't know what was gonna happen. So, and we got our little breakfast, even though my stomach is like, why are you eating this early? But we're excited. Ooh.
Tripod.
We should park in that parking structure rather than parking in that parking structure because now we have to walk all the way over there. Alright guys. Why is it always alright guys? Like, hey guys. Alright guys. Guys. We're at the airport still. Went through all the TSA shenanigans, and our airplane's just sitting outside, and we're just waiting. I got that excitement glow going on. It's just an oily face. Alright, so we're on the plane right now, and there's literally like 29 people on here.
If you are seated in the overwing window exit, this is emergency exit row.
29
Please
people.
refer to the safety information card
Preferred
located
seating,
in the seat back
you
pocket
know.
in front of you. If you have
I'm
a
excited.
condition that may prevent you from performing the functions listed on the card, if you feel you may
Very
suffer
excited.
bodily harm. If you don't meet the selection criteria and just too lazy
Look
to
out
do
there.
it, notified flight attendant will reseat you.
Say bye, Long Beach. Bye. All right, so we are here
Got here safe and sound.
in the lovely San Antonio. Just to let everybody know, since I'm also doing this video for like research and stuff too, we rented our car using the Truro app, Truro, and it actually worked out pretty good. We met up with the guy. We had to take pictures of the car just so he doesn't like blame us for little dents and stuff like that. So we did that. Took a picture of the odometer because we are only allotted like 400 miles, but it's like only 20 cents extra if you go over that 400 miles, which we're probably not gonna do. But yeah, so we're here. We're gonna check into the hotel and you'll see more later. Bye. Okie dokie, we are in our room. I just picked the Holiday Inn Express because it was the cheapest and the most decent looking place that I could get. So, here it is. Here's the bathroom. Not that that's really all that important, but there's that. Little mirror. There's the bed. Got a little microwave here. And a mini fridge. Little TV. You know, just the basic for when you visit. There's no view or anything, but won't be here that often anyways because we're gonna be doing research and having some fun. Okay,
The
so,
goddamn woods.
you know, we went to this barbecue spot, right? And I know, like, it's 2020, right? But does it, like, bother you or worry you when that's a regular Texas flag? Don't you get a little bit scared and stuff when you're in a new place that there can be like some racist people? And we went to this barbecue place right now and we're really nervous to walk in because we're black. It's kind of scary a little bit. So during this trip, we're on the hunt for a good hot link because we can't find any, right? Well, this one is a no. Struck out. Hello, everybody. You won't be able to tell that it's actually been a while that I recorded a video, but I just remembered that I wanted to actually show the parts that we visit in Texas. So we are at the Riverwalk right now. It is pouring rain, but still warm outside, which is kind of a perk. I'll include pictures of the Riverwalk just so you can see like how pretty it is and stuff like that. But we're having an overall really good time. There's different factors that we're thinking about with Texas, and we've now also thrown Colorado into the mix. Just, you know, compare to see which place would be better for us as a family and stuff like that. So I'm excited for this adventure because soon we'll be planning a trip to Colorado just to see how it is too. But yeah, we're having a good time. And obviously this will be all in one video, so you won't be able to tell the time. But the other thing that we had to get used to is the fact that their time is ahead of us, and we were laying in bed at like 10 o'clock, but in California obviously it's only 8 o'clock, so we were like tossing and turning. But overall, honestly, we're having a good time. We're kind of having more fun than doing research, but also still doing research as well. So stay tuned. Hey guys, it's me again. So
Also me.
Also Mr. P right there, Superman.
Mr. P.
So we're about to leave Riverwalk to go over to a family's house, but I have to say that this is like one of my favorite areas to visit. Huh? And let me show you a little bit of it. I should have showed you when we first started walking, but I forgot. So here you go.
It's a nice little area.
And the Riverwalk, like, it goes all the way from like the beginning, or I guess the end, depending on where you start, of the Alamo up to like different museums and stuff.
And it does a loop around, so.
And it does a little loop around.
It doesn't loop around.
It doesn't loop around. And you know, it's a lot of greenery. And I don't know, is that thunder? I don't know if anybody knows me, but I love nature looking things.
I know you.
And
shit.
and greenery. There's little ducks over there. Right there. Little duckies. Hi, duckies. But yeah, so I have to say this is like one of my favorite parts of this place because, huh? Okay, because it's just beautiful. Honestly, it really is.
Like you.
It was pouring earlier, by the way. It's clearing up now, but it was pouring and I was driving on the Texas freeway and it was scary. But there you go. This is the San Antonio Riverwalk, guys.
Parts of it.
Parts of it. By the way, guys, marijuana is not legal out here.
At all.
At all. Like, you would literally be breaking the law if you smoked any marijuana. So, for anybody who's thinking of moving out here, just remember, marijuana, illegal. You gotta have weed, man. But be careful. Just a little taste of some more. Why is there a stop sign right there? Oh, for the boats. Okay, never mind.
Do that more than one tour at a time?
Yeah, that's right. Ooh, that's slippery too. I'll probably put some music in the background for this part. There's other things, by the way, guys. There's the little boats. There's some boats, even though they're not doing it now, that you can use as a shuttle to get at different places because it's filled with like shops and restaurants. And then there's also the tour boats. That's one of those ones right there where they actually do like a verbal tour and tells you a little bit of history in regards to San Antonio, the Riverwalk, and the Alamo. So I hope you enjoyed looking at our trip. And ultimately, at first I thought there was going to be one problem. Oh, let me tell you. First, this is the one thing that I didn't get to document, and I wish I did document. But we went to Jason's cousin's house, and it was like 7 o'clock. So by 7 o'clock out there, it was getting a little bit dark. So we keep driving, and we're driving, and we're driving, and we're driving. And there's like no street lights. And they live in like the country part of Texas. I was scared. It was insane. So we finally got to their house. They had to come outside and bring a flashlight in order for us to walk up to their porch to get in the house because it was so dark. When I say it was so dark, like it was like not like out here, basically. Like, if dark for us is like, okay, we see a city light outside and we're good. There was no lights. We ended up staying at their house. You know, we had dinner. They had an awesome house. They were telling us how great it was out there. They were giving us all the pros, you know, what they thought we needed to do, how much we needed to save up and stuff like that. We had a bomb-ass dinner. It was at like 11 o'clock almost, but it was still bomb. They can cook for me anytime, just to let you know. So call me. Okay, so then we get ready to go, and it's 2 a.m. And our cousin says, oh, just to let you know, whenever you guys are driving, if you see like 2 little light eyes or whatever, just honk your horn. It's just the deer. It's deer season, so they'll run away, right? And in my head, I'm just like, oh, whatever. There's not going to be any deer. She's just saying that. So we get in the car, start going down the road, and there's a deer. 2 little eyes just looking at us. And I honk the horn, And no, that called the deer closer. That deer wanted to be like, hey guys, can I get a ride? So we honked the horn. The deer went this way instead of that way, and we freaked out a little bit. And then we proceeded at going down the street. Like I said, there are no street lights. I was scared. I was like, this is a foreign place to me. Where is the city? We're definitely not going to live there. The good thing is, about 15 minutes away from their house is the city area, and there's tons of apartments, townhouses, condos, and stuff like that. So we'll be good, but by their house, we're not living. Because honestly, like, you couldn't even put your hand up and see your hand. It was creepy. It was very, very creepy. But we made it safely. Where was I? Oh yeah, okay. So I totally forgot what I was talking about because the deer, like, yeah. Anyways, so me and Jason weighed our pros and cons. The pros being the cost of living is more affordable for us. The apartments and condos and stuff are affordable. There's a ton of jobs. The weather is whatever. Like, yes, it's gonna be hot out there. I understand. Everybody says it's gonna be hot. It's gonna be hot, but look, we can deal. Other people have lived out there and gotten used to it. Like, you know, so, and then one of the cons that we talked about was that marijuana is not legal out there. And for Jason, I was just like, oh, well, you're not going to be able to, like, have your pen whenever you want your pen and edibles and stuff like that. But, I mean, we're also moving out there because we would like to live. And it's important for our family to live comfortably and be able to provide whatever. No, it's okay. I thought something went in my eye. Provide for them and stuff like that. Like, it's time for us, you know? And another con is that you basically have to have a car out there. Like, I seriously only saw one bus, and all the bus stops were like empty. So I don't know how their bus system works, but it's not like out here. Like, out here you can get a bus every 15 minutes and it's fine. But I mean, that's something we would get used to too, because we would probably afford to have 2 cars. Another, were there any other cons that we talked about? I think they were all pros. Yeah, there was basically all pros rather than any cons. Well, we won't be in those areas. That's the other thing too, the con for him. Well, if we ever lived in the country, which we won't live in the country because we're not country people. We're not bug people, we're not forest people, we're not greenery people. Except for during the day, because I love greenery. Like, you'll see in the video that we visit the, what do you call it? The Riverwalk. And I love greenery, flowers, water, bridges, whatever. I love all that. But I don't want to live where there's a bunch of greenery because there's also bugs and stuff. So, that's the thing. Other than that, we thought about Colorado too, but Colorado is a little bit higher for our budget too, so we decided nix on that. But yeah, so we are hoping to go sometime next year. I mean, I've already, you know, put myself out there a little bit just to test the waters for jobs and stuff like that, just to see if anything took. Obviously, it's going to be harder because I'm out here and not out there, so people see things like that and they're just like, nope. But I figured, why not? It's never too early to try, so I'm gonna try. And I think that's it. So thank you for joining us on this little journey, and I can't wait to tell you more about every step that we take in order to get the heck out of here. And also, don't get me wrong, because, like, I'm on different Facebook groups regarding, like, everybody leaving California for Texas and stuff like that. And I don't hate California. Like, I love my home. I'd love to stay out here if I could. But we are never, I mean, I know they say never, but we cannot afford to live out here. We cannot. Like, I went to somebody's house recently, and I'm nosy, so I like to see how much their house is worth. That house was worth like $1.5 million. And it was like just a 3-bedroom house, little house. Not like mansion, not like 2-story. It was just a little house for $1.5 million. Are you serious? Are you serious? Anyways, so yeah. Please continue to like and subscribe. I know at first I said that I was going to stop doing these, but I enjoy doing them, so. And he enjoys me doing them, and I have a good voice for it. So please, please, please like, subscribe, share, and thank you for joining us on this journey. So here's to new beginnings. Stay positive. It's also okay not to be okay, you guys. So if you're not doing okay, just talk to somebody. Talk to somebody, be open, vent a little bit, and you'll feel a little bit better. So that's it. Bye.